Continuing on the Rockingham Rail Trail today. A couple weeks ago, I left off over there in Fremont, where I said hello to a horse. That was 2 or 3 weeks ago. This section of the trail is a little bit different because they do allow motorized vehicles. Not sure how that's going to affect the trail conditions. Usually they're really hard packed. This might change that a little bit, but that's just the way it is. They allow it. Dairy, 12 miles. So Rockingham, if you look at the map, you see how it's kind of torn up. It splits off into 2 different trails. Today I'm on the lower one. That one ends, well, doesn't technically end. It runs into, I guess, what they call the Wyndham Trail. So it just becomes a different trail that goes in a different direction. The upper one, I keep going back and forth. Every weekend I'm on another side. I don't want to do one all the way and do the next one, so I'll keep alternating. But the other one, I believe it goes all the way to Manchester. That's the longer stretch. I'm probably a good 10 miles at least or more into both of them. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'll keep alternating. You know, maximum distance I'll walk is usually between 3 and 4 miles. I know the road I'm ending today. I mean, from the road, I think it's like 4 miles from here. On the trail, I'm not exactly sure. It's probably right around 3 or just over 3, not exactly sure. I look at it on the satellite on my computer. It's a little more difficult to make that straight line, or to make that line because it's hard to curve it or whatever. But from here right now where I'm standing, it'll say like 3.9 miles. I don't think it's that far actually in the trail, but anyway, you can see elevation on both sides of me right off the bat. So yeah, this is going to be a little looser. It's not too bad right here, but because they allow ATVs and everything, hopefully it doesn't get too bad. Because if it's really loose, like walking on the beach, that's going to be a little harder to walk on. But anyway, we'll keep going here and see what's ahead. All right, so we've got a bridge ahead. And this wasn't my concern. It's loose. Rocks everywhere. Everything gets kind of torn up, thrown around. It's not horrible, but makes it a little more difficult to walk. Oh, let's see if this bridge has any information, any stamps, plaques, whatever. And the one I saw last week didn't have the year, but it had the bridge company. And I did research that. I think it was called American Bridge Company, and that's still in operation today. They built some pretty massive bridges all over the world. So, I don't know. These must have been maybe built somewhere else and then transported here. So yeah, that one had a plaque right on the inside. I don't see anything on this one yet. Nope, nothing inside. Let's see if there's anything on the ends. I'll check over here on the corner. Nope, don't see anything. Maybe it could be down below. Maybe it just doesn't have any information. Nope. Nothing there. Right here. New Hampshire Recreational Trails Program. All right, we're coming to our first gate. There's some big old crows flying around pretty close to me too. I look too thrilled. That one's not too bad, but I saw a really huge one. Big old nasty birds. Oh, looks like a base for a signal. Got the bolts right there. Kind of cool. Still haven't seen any posts or anything. Wonder whatever happened to those signals. Hopefully they're in the museum. Let's see. Residential area. Right, so the trail user. Okay, that's specifically talking to the ATV riders there. So primarily residential here, paved for a little bit. All right, see what I mean? See how dug up this is? Damn. Oh well. All right. I'll record when I get back on the dirt trail. All right, so crossed the street. Next gate. A little rough here, very wet on both sides. There was a culvert over there, but looks like it was really clogged up. All right, a little bit, like I said, a little bit wet, but that's obviously packed pretty well, so not too bad. Of course, we got some homes on either side of us here. Is that a tie? I don't know. It kind of looks like it, but I'm not sure. All right, I haven't seen any whistle posts or anything like that yet. All right. At least there is good drainage. I'm sure this does get washed out here and there, but it is pretty well maintained, I have to say that. That's a good thing. Looking for any remnants of the railroad here. Don't really care what it is. Looks like they might have used some wood. Now, I have seen situations, I mentioned this before, where railroad ties were lined up on either side and kind of buried. But I haven't seen really anything of significance yet. Like a good size stone culvert here. I don't see any posted signs immediately here. I'd like to take a look at this. Clearly see where the water runs through here. There's nothing right now. Looks like there's some kind of a bird nest there. Yeah, that's a good 5 feet high. Nice. Yeah, it's another base for a signal here. So you see the bolts sticking out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't see any pieces anywhere. Like I said, those are probably, hopefully, preserved. A piece of a no trespassing sign. Yeah, just surrounded by wetlands, really. It's beautiful. Oh. It's like probably another culvert here, but can't really see anything. Wide open here, pretty much. I don't know. Yeah, there's the culverts. It's clogged up. Trail's not too bad. It's a little more packed here. So you see some of the material they use to repair. Not too bad. All right, going through another residential area. And we're approaching a bridge and then the next gate. I think I'm less than 2 miles to my destination. Too bad the rails aren't left here. Of course, the original bridge is gone. Let's see what we got here. One of the supports is still there though, from the original, or if they're just beams. I'll probably be able to see from here. Don't know. You can see some old posts in the water there. All right, still really nothing as far as remnants of the railroad. There's a few signal bases. I think that's a pole out there or a tree. Pretty straight. Yep, surrounded by wetlands. Hopefully we see some more things. Either way, it's a nice day. There's like maybe a couple sets of gates up there. Yeah, because we do have the road right here. So we have a crossing. Haven't seen any whistle posts, nothing like that. So far, everything's been pretty much removed. And hopefully preserved somehow. Might as well just take you right along with me. Crossing this road. One gate. Cars here. Yep. Of course, no remnants of rails in the road or anything. Just kind of everything's cleaned out of here. That's why it is in some places, some areas, some sections. You just not gonna find much. Go through this gate. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. All right, we'll keep going. Well, definitely had some deer. Through here. That'd be kind of cool to see. Probably not with me yapping so much. Yeah, very clear tracks here. Here's another stone culvert. Yep. Seen a few of these. And yeah, another bridge. like to see the bridges. Some of the old supports. You can see those old pilings from the original bridge down there. Kind of cool to see that still intact. Just left it there. All right, I reached my destination for this section. That's a good 3, almost 4 miles probably. So that was a pretty long walk. I saw a couple other people. Didn't see a whole lot of stuff. Not a whole lot of remnants of the railroad here. As I continue down, we're gonna come out to an old train station, which is now a museum. I visited there briefly, probably a couple months ago. I was doing other things and I just wanted to see that. But yeah, that's probably not too far from here. But I'm gonna end this walk today. So continuing on the Rockingham Rail Trail, we'll pick up over here next time. And I will see you guys soon. Take care.